Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you truly focused on yourself, not your work, not your family, not the demands of the world around you, but on you? Now think about that for a moment. If your answer is anything other than every single day, then I'm here to shake things up. You see, life doesn't wait for anyone. Every second, every moment is ticking away. And the only question that matters is this. What are you doing with it? Are you investing in yourself, or are you spending all your energy chasing someone else's dreams, meeting someone else's expectations? Now, here's the truth, and it might sting a little. If you're not putting yourself first, you're not just cheating yourself, you're cheating the world of the best version of you. And I'm not talking about being selfish. I'm talking about showing up for yourself so you can show up bigger, stronger, and more powerful for the people you care about and the goals you're chasing. Every single day, you wake up with the greatest gift imaginable, the gift of choice. You get to choose how you spend your energy. You get to choose how you react to challenges. You get to choose whether you live in fear or move with courage. And let me tell you something, choice is your superpower. But here's the catch. If you're not focusing on yourself, you're giving that power away. So how do you focus on you? First, stop the noise. The world is filled with distractions, opinions, and expectations. But none of that defines you. Who you are and what you can achieve, that's determined by your commitment to yourself. You have to silence the outside world and listen to the voice within. Second, invest in your growth. Read the books, take the courses, go to the gym, nourish your body, mind, and spirit. And don't just do it once or twice, make it a ritual. Consistency is what separates the people who want success from the people who create success. Third, celebrate the small wins. Too often we wait for the big moments to pat ourselves on the back. Stop doing that. Every time you take a step forward, every time you overcome a fear, every time you choose progress over perfection, that's a victory. Acknowledge it, feel it, use it as fuel to keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, focusing on yourself every day is not just an option, it's a necessity. Because here's the ultimate truth, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to do the hard work for you. But the moment you decide to focus on yourself, you take back control. You become the architect of your destiny, not a passenger in someone else's story. So I want you to ask yourself right now, what's one thing you can do today to move closer to the life you deserve? Not tomorrow, not next week, today, write it down. Commit to it. Because when you take that first step, you'll realize something incredible. You are capable of so much more than you've ever imagined. The question isn't whether you can do it, the question is whether you will. And I know you will. Why? Because you're here right now, listening to this, ready to make a change. So go out there, focus on you every day, build the habits, take the risks, embrace the challenges, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your time. Take it. Run with it. Own it. Because when you focus on you every day, you don't just create a better life, you create the best life. And you deserve nothing less. Self-growth is the cornerstone of a fulfilling and successful life. And when you focus on yourself every day, you open the door to limitless possibilities for personal development. It's not about being selfish or turning away from others. It's about nurturing the best version of yourself so you can contribute more meaningfully to the world around you. Self-growth is an ongoing process, a daily commitment to becoming better, stronger, and more capable than you were yesterday. Every day you have the chance to grow, to stretch beyond your comfort zone, and to learn something new. But self-growth doesn't happen by accident. It requires deliberate action. It begins with self-awareness, the ability to take a step back and ask, where am I today? What's holding me back? What do I want to become? These questions are not always easy to answer, but they are vital. When you focus on yourself, you create the space to reflect, analyze, and envision the life you want to lead. Focusing on yourself every day means dedicating time and energy to your personal growth, no matter how busy life gets. It's about making a commitment to prioritize your goals, your well-being, and your happiness. This could mean setting aside time to read a book that challenges your thinking, practicing a skill you've always wanted to master, or simply taking a walk to clear your mind and reconnect with your thoughts. The key is consistency. Growth doesn't come from a single moment of inspiration. It comes from showing up for yourself every single day. One of the most powerful ways to focus on yourself is by cultivating a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you embrace a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. You start to understand that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone toward success. Each setback becomes a lesson. Each struggle a chance to build resilience. With this mindset, every day becomes a new opportunity to grow, no matter what circumstances you face. Self-growth also involves taking care of your mental, physical, and emotional health. Your mind and body are the foundation upon which all growth is built. When you focus on yourself, you acknowledge the importance of self-care. This could mean exercising regularly, eating nourishing foods, getting enough sleep, or practicing mindfulness and meditation. These habits not only improve your overall well-being, but also give you the energy and clarity needed to pursue your goals. Another essential aspect of self-growth is setting and pursuing meaningful goals. When you focus on yourself, you take the time to define what success looks like for you, not based on someone else's expectations, but based on your own dreams and values. Setting clear, actionable goals gives your life direction and purpose. And as you work toward these goals, you build confidence and a sense of accomplishment that fuels further growth. But self-growth isn't just about achieving milestones. It's also about appreciating the journey. When you focus on yourself every day, you learn to celebrate small victories and recognize the progress you're making, even if it feels slow at times. You start to see that growth is not a straight path, but a winding road with ups and downs. And through it all, you develop patience, persistence, and a deeper understanding of yourself. When you make self-growth a daily practice, you also become a source of inspiration and strength for others. By focusing on yourself, you show those around you what's possible when you commit to personal development. Your growth has a ripple effect, encouraging others to pursue their own potential. This is the beauty of focusing on yourself. It not only transforms your life, but also impacts the lives of those around you. Every day is an opportunity to take one step closer to the person you want to become. Focusing on yourself doesn't mean you have to make huge leaps all at once. Even the smallest actions, a moment of reflection, a decision to try something new, a step outside your comfort zone can lead to profound growth over time. When you focus on yourself every day, you build momentum, and that momentum becomes unstoppable. Self-growth is a journey without a finish line. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not for a moment, but for a lifetime. When you focus on yourself every day, you take control of your life and unlock your true potential. And in doing so, you create a life of purpose, fulfillment, and endless possibility. Personal focus is the art of dedicating your time, energy, and attention to what truly matters in your life. In a world that constantly pulls you in different directions with distractions, obligations, and the demands of others, it takes intention and discipline to prioritize yourself. Focusing on yourself every day is not an act of selfishness, it is a commitment to living a life of purpose and authenticity. When you make the decision to center your focus on your own growth, goals, and well-being, you begin to unlock your true potential and create a life that aligns with who you are. Every day, you are presented with countless choices about where to direct your energy. Without personal focus, it's easy to get swept up in the whirlwind of external pressures, reacting to everything that comes your way instead of proactively shaping your own path. Personal focus is about breaking free from this cycle. It's about asking yourself, what do I want to achieve? What's important to me? How can I make today count for myself? These questions help you regain control over your life and keep your priorities in clear view. Focusing on yourself requires the ability to set boundaries. It means learning to say no to distractions, unproductive commitments, and anything that doesn't serve your purpose. This isn't always easy, especially when you're used to putting others first or trying to meet everyone's expectations. But when you set boundaries, you create space for what truly matters. You give yourself the freedom to pursue your goals and nurture your well-being without guilt. Boundaries are not walls, they are tools that allow you to focus your energy where it matters most. Another key aspect of personal focus is clarity. Without a clear vision of what you want and why you want it, it's easy to feel lost or directionless. Taking time each day to reflect on your values, aspirations, and priorities is essential. This could involve journaling, meditating, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts. Clarity gives you a sense of purpose and direction, making it easier to stay focused on what truly matters, even in the face of distractions or challenges. Focusing on yourself also means taking responsibility for your choices and actions. It's about recognizing that you are the driver of your own life. While you can't control everything that happens to you, you can control how you respond and what you do next. This sense of ownership empowers you to take deliberate steps toward your goals. When you focus on yourself, you stop blaming external circumstances or waiting for someone else to change your life. Instead, you take action and create the changes you want to see. Consistency is another critical element of personal focus. Growth and progress don't happen overnight. They are the result of small, consistent actions taken every day. Whether it's dedicating time to a skill, practicing self-care, or working on a personal goal, consistency builds momentum and creates lasting change. When you focus on yourself every day, even small efforts compound over time, leading to significant results. Focusing on yourself also involves embracing self-compassion. There will be days when you feel off track or face setbacks, and that's okay. Personal focus isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Being kind to yourself during tough times allows you to bounce back stronger and maintain your focus in the long run. Self-compassion helps you stay connected to your goals without falling into the trap of self-criticism or doubt. One of the most rewarding aspects of personal focus is the sense of fulfillment it brings. When you dedicate time and energy to your own growth and well-being, you start to feel more aligned with your true self. You become more confident, resilient, and capable. This inner transformation not only benefits you, but also positively impacts the people around you. When you are focused, centered, and fulfilled, you bring your best self to your relationships, work, and community. Daily commitment is the foundation of any meaningful change or progress in life. When you focus on yourself every day, you make a promise to show up consistently for your own growth, goals, and well-being. This commitment is not a one-time decision, but a continuous effort that shapes who you are and who you aspire to become. It's a declaration that no matter what challenges arise or how busy life gets, you will prioritize yourself because you understand the value of investing in your own life. Focusing on yourself every day begins with intentionality. Each morning, you have the opportunity to decide how you will spend your time and energy. Without a clear commitment, it's easy to let the day slip away, consumed by distractions, obligations, and the demands of others. But when you approach each day with purpose, you set the tone for how you want your life to unfold. This intentional approach doesn't have to be complicated. It could be as simple as dedicating 30 minutes to learning a new skill, reflecting on your goals, or practicing self-care. What matters is that you make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Daily commitment also requires discipline. It's not always easy to stay focused on yourself when there are countless other responsibilities vying for your attention. There will be days when you feel tired, unmotivated, or tempted to put your goals on hold. But true commitment means pushing through those moments and taking action anyway. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the quiet, consistent effort that leads to lasting change. Each time you honor your commitment to yourself, you reinforce the habit of showing up, even when it's hard. When you focus on yourself every day, you create momentum. Small, consistent actions build upon one another, leading to significant progress over time. You might not see immediate results, and that's okay. The beauty of daily commitment lies in its compounding effect. Whether you're working on your physical health, developing a new skill, or building confidence, every effort you make adds up. Over weeks, months, and years, the impact of your commitment becomes undeniable. This momentum fuels your motivation and reminds you why focusing on yourself is so important. Daily commitment is also about setting priorities. Life is full of distractions and competing demands, and it's easy to feel pulled in different directions. To focus on yourself, you must learn to say no to what doesn't align with your goals or values. This might mean turning down social invitations, cutting back on screen time, or delegating tasks that don't require your attention. By protecting your time and energy, you create the space to focus on what truly matters to you. Prioritizing yourself doesn't mean neglecting others. It means recognizing that you can only give your best to the world when you take care of yourself first. Another crucial aspect of daily commitment is self-reflection. Each day is an opportunity to check in with yourself, assess your progress, and make adjustments as needed. Are you staying true to your goals? Are your actions aligned with your values? Reflection helps you stay focused and ensures that your daily efforts are moving you closer to the life you want to create. It also allows you to celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and learn from any setbacks along the way. When you focus on yourself every day, you also strengthen your sense of self-worth. Daily commitment sends a powerful message to yourself: I matter, my goals matter, my well-being matters. This mindset shifts how you view yourself and your potential. It builds confidence, resilience, and a deeper belief in your ability to create the life you desire. The more you commit to yourself, the more you realize your own power and capability. Focusing on yourself every day is not about perfection. It's about progress. There will be days when you stumble or fall short, and that's part of the journey. What matters is that you keep showing up, keep trying, and keep moving forward. Each day is a new chance to recommit, to realign with your goals, and to take one more step toward becoming the person you want to be. Empowerment is the process of taking control of your life, your decisions, and your future. And when you focus on yourself every day, you tap into a level of strength and confidence that can transform everything about your life. Empowerment is not something that happens to you. It's something you create. It's about recognizing that you have the power to shape your own destiny and that each day is an opportunity to take a step closer to the person you want to become. When you focus on yourself every day, you are actively reclaiming your personal power. Too often, people give their power away by letting external circumstances, other people's opinions, or self-doubt dictate their actions. But empowerment comes from within. It starts with the realization that you are in control of your own life. No one else can live it for you, and no one else can make the choices that lead to your growth and success. This mindset shift is the first step toward empowerment, and it begins the moment you decide to prioritize yourself. Empowerment requires self-awareness. To focus on yourself effectively, you must understand who you are, what you want, and what's holding you back. This means taking the time to reflect on your values, strengths, and goals. It also means being honest with yourself about the fears, habits, or beliefs that might be keeping you stuck. Self-awareness is not always comfortable, but it's essential. When you know yourself deeply, you can make decisions that align with your true desires and move with confidence toward your goals. Taking consistent action is another key element of empowerment. Focusing on yourself every day means committing to the actions that will help you grow, even when they feel challenging or uncertain. Empowerment is not just about feeling strong, it's about doing the work to build that strength. This could mean learning a new skill, addressing a limiting belief, or stepping out of your comfort zone. Each time you take action, you prove to yourself that you are capable. And this sense of capability fuels even greater empowerment. Empowerment also involves setting boundaries and taking ownership of your time and energy. When you focus on yourself, you realize that not everything or everyone deserves your attention. You learn to say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what does. This can be difficult, especially if you're used to putting others first or seeking validation from external sources. But true empowerment comes from knowing your worth and protecting it. Setting boundaries is not about shutting people out. It's about creating the space you need to grow and thrive. Another critical aspect of empowerment is embracing resilience. Life will inevitably bring challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But when you focus on yourself every day, you build the inner strength to face these obstacles head-on. Resilience is not about avoiding failure, it's about learning from it and coming back stronger. Each time you overcome a challenge, you reinforce your belief in your own power. This resilience becomes a foundation for continued growth and success. Empowerment is also about celebrating your progress. Too often, people focus only on the end goal and forget to acknowledge the steps they've taken along the way. When you focus on yourself, you learn to appreciate the journey as much as the destination. Every small victory, every moment of growth, is a reminder of what you're capable of. Celebrating these wins builds confidence and motivation, empowering you to keep moving forward. Focusing on yourself every day also allows you to create a life that reflects your unique vision and purpose. Empowerment is about living authentically, making choices that align with who you truly are, rather than conforming to others' expectations. When you prioritize your own goals, dreams, and values, you take ownership of your life and create a sense of fulfillment that comes from within. Empowerment is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about continuously growing, learning, and evolving. When you focus on yourself every day, you cultivate the habits and mindset needed to navigate life's challenges and opportunities with confidence. You become the driver of your own life, no longer waiting for circumstances or others to dictate your path.